Now going to run a 4-position Doom. They can pick up that Queen of Pain for Sumail. They've got some good initiation. They've got some good pushing behind themselves.
He knew it wasn't going to be quite enough. And Fairy Fire, one of the big reasons why. Still, though, Xiaowei doesn't even have enough for any playing pretty damn defensively. This is just a progression of the off-lane becoming a rather dangerous place if you choose to actually lane.
That's kind of the downside of for Bulba, though. Like, you talk about, like, just trying to play a safe go towards the jungle. He can't do that when you got a Doombringer. This could be our first blood as MMY rotates in behind Sumail. We need that Hex to start off. They're going to get it too. There's no Flame Guard, but there is Searing Chains available, and there it is. Sumail, he's got stick charges, but it's not enough. Ember Spirit will take the first blood, and Sumail gets picked. And that's even before man farming is the top net worth on the field. Sorry, speaking of PPD, goodbye. There's actually no Gush available, but you bring him the Sunray damage and you got more than enough to get through that Bane.
Nightmare! Oh, a little bit too slow.
What were you hoping for?
Yeah, they'll love this place where he cuts all the way in front of the tier 3 and gets something.
Fear might be dead though.
Yeah, but at the end,
Fear is coming for him.
Isn't this fine? I mean, it takes so much time from LGD to get this kill, and it's a 4-position Doom. Like, yeah, he's pretty farmed. He's a little heroes,
maybe
farming.
You better have a defensive spirit up right now as he's turned on the Flame Guard. Bulba's right there. PPD needs a Fiend Script. Gonna pick it up as well. Do they want to commit the Doom from Fear? It shouldn't really be required, not when he's got that War Stomp sitting inside of him. Thanks to the devoured up Centaur.
A bit more. The overall arching strategy, I should say.
Yeah. Which makes him a little bit easier to read, but Bulba initiated on. PPD actually cancels his TP. He wants to help out here, and then I think he realized that he really cannot.
No.
So Bulba will end up dying. EG were waiting so long for that. Like, they were slowly adding pressure to the tier 2 tower, but not really doing any kind of sustainable damage. Bottom lane, the spin's gonna go. That Ravage from Xiaowei, perfectly timed, just as the spin ended, but the Omni Slash, as well as the Sonic Wave, they find the kill. AUY, he's not gonna burn out from this, and September attempts his TP out. Sumail, however, he'll have the damage.
Perfect. I mean, that was perfect on both sides, right? LGD executed that really well, hitting the Ravage the moment that AUY drops to the ground from Omni Slash.
PPD gonna go for the Fiend Script. Maybe the neighborhood though. That's gonna cancel that off pretty quickly. Bulba trying to get a little bit more damage to the Wrath of Nature. MMY will drop him with actually the brain set from PPD. He gets a lot of life back and then walk. Xiaowei, the Nightmare's on him. There is an infested Lifestealer inside. Fear. He's considering moving in, but with the movement of maybe forward, they look at PPD. He starts the Fiend Script over on maybe. Xiaowei has to commit the Ravage if he wants to stop this one. PPD's low with the brain sap. Nightmares himself up, but it's still a 1-for-1 trade-off. Fierce behind the lines. Now the Ravage will pop, catching Fear as well as AUY. There's no mana on AUY. He cannot trigger his ultimate. So they just run themselves away. A 2-for-1 trade-off. Bulba does his TP and Slider Fist Searing Chains. Bulba, you have to actually die for the cause.
Oh, that was kind of unlucky. He had 4 tricks.
Speaking of unexpected kind of stuff that happens, EG, they've slipped into Roshan and LGD have no idea about this. Obviously, it's a lot easier once Ravage is down and Supernova is down that you can do such things. So they get the Aegis Immortal into the hands of AUI now. And this will allow EG to force into at least a tier 2 tower. If they can, they'll definitely take Xiaowei's life. But he's got that helm up and, well, with Omni Slash, it really won't matter. In fact, September, he gets orchided. That's a fresh one over on Sumail. So he ends up Icarus diving himself away, but then returning to the...
One mistake, and that was top lane. And now they don't seem to be making any more. LGD, they've been exposed a few more times. And this is the point, by the way, where the Queen of Pain is incredibly strong. Counter to the Ember Spirit, counter to the Lifestealer. And EG, I mean, they hit that timing harder than I ever could have imagined, to be honest. 20-minute Raxing.
That's just LGD. It didn't get dewatered. The Sentry Walk is a little bit too far off. PPD's playing around the mid lane. I say playing, they're about to find the kill. Again, that Orchid going to work with the Wrath of Nature bouncing through, getting the kill for Bulba. AUI wants to go for more. That Omni Slash is up at level 2, and Xiaowei completely isolates. They're coming in closer. Try to take it up with the Sonic Wave hitting on 3. You got the Ravage, and maybe they can turn this. AUI underneath the tower, but what do you turn it for? Is it Aegis the Immortal is the only thing that's...
Really good farming heroes. They can turn Doom into a core. In fact, he already is, with 9k net worth.
Overboard goes down, they catch out Sumail, and say goodbye to your Queen of Pain. Phoenix will be the one to get the kill, taking 700. They know. Okay, Bulba actually brought the creep wave to him, and then blinked away. But that pit, yeah, that thing was perfectly on the mark. Bulba is not in a good position. He starts his TP. He'll dodge the stun from MMY, but he's so low. If they can just get vision, a finger of death will kill him. They cut through, and in fact, they don't even need the finger. Bulba, maybe not the greatest. Also, when like LG got caught with their pants down, like they may get a moment like that again. Like right now, Zhao Wei pulling forward from AUI. Again, Zhao Wei isolates himself from the creep wave, and AUI has no issue killing him off with a level 3 ultimate. So that's 50 seconds.
Who has Aegis, and then LGD are going to be the ones forced into a disadvantageous fight. That being said, they do have the right kind of heroes to be able to defend high ground successfully. They still team. Like AC
for a moment.
AC and Shiva.
This is not the moment. Observer and Sentry flying down. He's just on the edge. Just on the edge of the Sentry wall.
Oh my god, he gets it off!
No, they got the BKB! The Doom's over on Charlie. That Ravage does practically nothing. Same with the Supernova. This is what LGD feared. They've lost their big ultimates. Now with the Omni Slash as well, you're gonna lose everybody. LGD, they are on the run. EG are looking good. They're looking back, and Agressif is down. Ember Spirit, the only sole survivor of LGD. Then to us.
Yeah, that was PPD making the clutch sleep and Fiend script play, and then Fear obviously being able to get off the BKB before the finger or Ravage. And now LGD, this is like a last-ditch scenario where you have to double buy back because they can't, like, one lane of Rax is okay, LGD could recover from that, but a second lane of Rax,
you still don't have
no way.
Though. Like with this, maybe just gets orchid and brought down. 72 seconds on the sideline. He does have buyback, but okay, well I guess we're going to have ourselves another buyback coming out from LGD. Dive forward, Sphere's on the run. AUI has to spin himself away from that Lime Stealer. That Lime Stealer still has terrible damage. As Bulba, they glimmer him up. They try and get some space here, but it's not going to happen. So EG will lose their profit as well as the Queen.
They got very minimal away from that, which is why they actually have to start pushing forward aggressively.
Nightmare on one, Fiend Strip on the other. AUI is going to jump in, looks for heavy damage on Agressif. He actually got a decent amount of it, unfortunately. There's a lot of help from LGD coming right behind it now. EG. They have PPD, EG.
Not sure why they would do that. It just seems, again, one of those unnecessary risks.
Oh, the blink in! He goes for more, starts to spin up, Bubble will TP out. They've got the Orchid over at MMY, that will be a very dead Lion. But now with the Infest pop out, Zhao Wei, 2 seconds, 1 second, he half away for the BKBs. The Omni Slash looking for the kill, Agressif will tank out most of it. The Nova brought down, so will Zhao Wei's life being taken away. They lost their own kill.
That is...
I'm surprised I actually didn't get myself hearing damage. Let alone all the people who get locked in a room with me when they have to cast with me.
LGD managed to sneak in a Roshan, so that is really good for them. Well played. I'm not sure how they actually managed to...
Oh, here they come.
Oh, wow.
AUI, the double spin is there. Live Stealer, who do you want to go on? Oh, MMY! The Sonic Wave is there from Spell finish the job. And again, this Omni Slash balancing through him, doing some serious work. Yahweh has some nice life back with the Ravage. It's going to hit nicely. His 2 heroes down for LGD. One about to become immortal again. The Nova going to work, but Fear and Bulba all over it. They bring down the Phoenix, and now Agressif. Locked in position. BKB, PPD, Fiend Script, making that Live Stealer do almost nothing until finally he is released from the grip. PPD is on the run, but LGD now start to show their strength. They'll bring down 4. Sumail has managed to escape to the north, but
growing more and more of an advantage to their favor, even if the metrics don't say it is just yet. This is the power of better late game.
Yeah. There's also the fact, like, LGD movement inside the Radiant jungle. The funny thing is, if LGD didn't loop around, they wouldn't have had that happen. PPD starts the BKB with the brain tap. MMY down low. Sumail will jump up, gets the Orchid over on September. And Lion, finally, you're going to have that Life Stealer jump down. Sumail Ice in the back line, having a little bit of help coming in from Bulba with that Omni Slash. They're able to get through one. Zhao Wei doomed up, so you won't have his help in this game. And they infested.
Nice save!
A blink away, maybe. EG, we're not going to jump for it. And they don't have to. Like, Bulbous can still keep doing a split push. We actually haven't seen him pick up an item in the last 15 minutes.
Oh, they try and go for the initiation with the MMY, but maybe kind of spooks Juggernaut.
And that Exo from maybe the Ravage from Xiaowei. Fear gets his BKB off, so does Sumail. They're trying to pick up AUI on that back line. It's maybe who's the one who's in trouble. Down for 2 minutes in the Fiend script. Aggressive, isolated. The rest of his team, they're leaving him for dead. Aggressive will go down. You've lost your lifesteal, you've lost your Ember, and this is mid-racks.
Yep, it is. That might be the end of the game. Ember Spirit somehow has to defend as the sole damage dealer.
Oh, this is not going to be an easy task for him with the Sunray out. They try and burn through Fear. Now the Omni Slash all on Xiaowei, but the Sonic Wave helps finish off with the 4-star back. Even the Omni Slash reaches a line, and there it is. GG, LGD tried the defense, it failed, and now they know game 1 is in the bag for EG. 48 minutes it took to do it, but EG take it.
Yeah, that was definitely really well played by Evil Geniuses. The Lincolns was eventually only going to be so effective against the Queen of Pain, as both Orchid and Scythe was finally picked up by Sumail, and that obviously frees things up for the Doom to be able to come into play. And once they got the Doom on the Ember Spirit and the Fiend's Grip on the Lifestealer, kind of like the way we described the way these fights have to go, it worked out for them. EG just managed to